Hello YouTube world, how are we doing today? I hope you are very well on this lovely weekend. In the UK it's sweltering, it's a good 80 plus out there today. It's really hot. I've had to turn my large fan off in here because if I had it on it'll make too much wind interference over the microphone and you couldn't hear me talking. Maybe it's not a bad thing. Anyway, today guys, I'm showing you a little idea that I've come up with, and again, if this gives you the inspiration to do in your projects at home, then job done, thumbs up. So what is this you see before you? Well, don't worry, I've had to wreck my little pond diorama for a reason. It looks terrible, but don't worry, all will be revealed as to why. So what's this here? So I came up with the idea of putting something else much larger and extending this out a little bit, this area here. I felt it needed something else, and that something else was sitting in my buildings box from my old layout, and it was too good to leave there. And here is that something else. It's by Bachmann Scenecraft, and it's this lovely old country water mill. It's a beautiful, beautiful building. Look at the detail on that. It's lovely. And if I spin it around carefully with my digits, you can see it's got a water wheel in there, and I actually added some varnish on that years ago when it was on the old layout. There's some remaining varnish sludge there. It's all dried up underneath there, as you can see. But I'm going to integrate that into this area here. This is why I've drawn the footprint out for the building already. So it's going to sit thus so, round about like that, and all this will be blended in, and I'll add some more varnish to make it a little bit more wetter and tidy all this up and improve all this area, and again redress it with some scenery. But the whole idea of this project is this is going to be obviously covered in scenic material, and it gives us scope to add some little bits along here up to the level crossing at least. So you might ask at home while you're watching this video, you might say, okay, I get that you've got a small model railway, and obviously it's portable. It does stand up against my wardrobes behind me. And you might think, okay, extension, great idea, but won't that get damaged or broken when you put the layout away? And the answer is, as they say at Cape Canaveral in Florida, we have liftoff. There we go. It's a simple lift-off scenery section, and this idea could even work for a massive sort of 30-foot plus layout in the loft. If you've got a scenic section you need to lift out for whatever reason, this can be lifted out. It's a simple piece of scrap wood with some offcuts screwed and glued to the bottom there, and I've made these battens that I've screwed and glued into the side of the baseboard frame, which they're flush with the table, so that's how I know the exact working height, and I've measured it, and as you can see, drawn out and beforehand, and it simply just rests on there quite happily. And then when it's time to put the layout away, just carefully take the building off and gently lift off and store this away in a safe place until it's time to run the trains again. So there we go. Okay, so I'm going to get on with this, and in the next video you'll see something miraculous has taken shape. Apologies, no trains today, because I did run some this earlier, but I got involved in doing this, so I might do a running video another time maybe. But anyway, I just wanted to introduce myself and say hi again, and hope you have a lovely weekend, and I hope that you enjoy the updates as they come along. Take care, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.